Hey there guys, so this was some training from the other day, Friday. It was just a typical, overhead press session, and I did some shrugs and threw in some additional pull-ups as well. The shrugs, I go higher rep on them as well, mainly because it really does work my grip strength, and having a strong grip is going to carry across to the bench press and deadlifts. Also, developing my grip is going to help with the pull-ups as well. So yeah, you guys have seen me do overhead press many times before. As I've stated before, the one arm press is my favorite variation. So when I warm up, first set is 26 kilos for a set of 10. Then the next set is 36 kilos for a set of 10, and then 46 kilos for a set of 10. That's my last warm-up. Then I take it up to 58.5 kilos, and yeah, I cracked a set of 20 each side. So with this competition prep, the goal towards the end is I'd like to crack 70 kilos for a set of 10 each side. At the moment, just playing around with the weight, I'm still, quite far out from nationals. So, I've got plenty of time. I just want to keep things on the higher rep scale at the moment before I really start loading everything up. Things that I'll try and bring up further before I, bring the reps down is I'm going to bring my core strength up. That's just going to help with, stability under load, and I'll also be doing a little bit more of the static holds. So you'll see in this video, after my main top set, I'll do some static holds. Sometimes I'll do one set, sometimes I'll do two. It really depends on, how I feel and how well it moves. At the end of the day, Friday, if I push the shoulder session too hard, it's going to interfere with Monday's bench press. So I've always got to be mindful of that. And then again, after some of the static holds, I generally do a few lighter back off sets of like 10 reps at like 36 or 26, whatever it is. And that's just to pump more blood into the shoulders, and I just view it as active recovery. So, and the reason that the numbers are sort of like, 26, 36, 46 is the dumbbells that I have, the Olympic Spin Lock dumbbells unloaded, they weigh 6 kilos. So yeah, I just throw a 5 kilo plate on each time as I'm warming up. So that's why they're the 10 kilo jumps until I get to that 58.5 kilo mark. So I'm just putting 1 1/4s on top of the 5s, and that's pretty much maxed out the whole of the dumbbell. I'll probably have to end up buying some more calibrated plates just because they're thinner in diameter, and I'll be able to get more weight on the dumbbell, and that way I'll be able to load it up heavier. But at this point in time, I'm still quite some time out from comp. I'm not going to worry about that yet. I'm also going to have a look and see if I can find some 7.5 kilo plates as well, because that would fit, well onto the dumbbell. Aesthetically, it looked, quite pleasing as well, and then it would almost bring it up to the height that I'd probably use in a strongman comp for the circus dumbbell or monster dumbbell. So it means, I can hit 2 birds with 1 stone in that regard, and just gives me a little bit more of an advantage. Other than that, training's going well. I was really quite surprised to hit the 20 reps each side. I've been bringing the body weight down, bringing the calories down. That's so that when I go into this comp prep hard towards the end, I've got room to grow and I don't have to cut weight. Cutting weight, 3-4 weeks out from a major competition is never a great thing. So yeah, look, unless it's water weight, which isn't an issue, so I'm going to let the body weight, come down probably towards the 111 mark in the morning, and then I'll bulk back up to close to around 115 kilos, because that way cutting 5 kilos of water weight with a 24-hour weigh-in is really easy, isn't going to affect my performance, and I've done it many times before, so there's nothing new in that regard. Other than that, just training as a whole. So I'll just let the video continue on. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below. Otherwise, have a great day wherever you are.